Hey guys, this is Jazzon's Produce speaking, and I'm back from a very, very long time. I think the last video I did was on a movie review that I did back in August. I believe it was August. Now, you're probably guessing why I haven't been around. Well, it's because I've been having a lot of problems with the internet lately. Like my iPad, it got it's a long story, but my iPad got locked for some reason. A passcode got on it for some apparent reason. I don't know what happened, and most of here I'm making a video, and uh, those are the videos on my iPad that I tried to translate, tried to get into like um, my cat is really bothering me, and well, it couldn't. Like it took forever to download or upload the video, and just because of the tons of HD on it, I then decided, well, whatever, I'll just go back to my really crappy quality on my computer and my crappy sound. So that is the reason why I've been out for like months now, and I didn't get the chance to show you the stuff that I got for my birthday, but guess you guys are gonna have to wait next year because I'm not gonna explain it because this video is gonna be way too long. I'm going to show you the stuff that I got for Christmas, which is almost a month overdue. But yeah, like last year, I believe it was like a few weeks after. But I tried to get this, but lately I really haven't been able to because I've been busy. But let's just get right on to the stuff that I got. And like most of my updates, I really show video games and movies. That's what I'm really going to show you. But I did get some clothes. I did get a couple of Minecraft t-shirts, and I really love Minecraft. Thumbs up on Minecraft. And I did actually get a creeper hat, which is downstairs, and I'm not going to bother going downstairs to get it. I have to show you. But um, let's just get on to what I really want to talk about. And I'll start off with the games because I only got like four of them. Um, and then I'll get to the movies because I normally save the movies until like I've seen them all, but I'm not gonna go into for detail or anything. And first one I got, and I'm a huge fan of this series. I played every single one of them, and I love every one. I've played the very first one in the series, just to start out with. I was amazed and everything. The sequel was just as good, but the first one was better. But this was the game I've been wanting to play like all last year, like, even before it was released. That is Bioshock Infinite. Very outstanding game. But most of the stuff that I really loved about the two other games were really great in this. They fixed a lot of stuff, and the story outstanding. I beat this not too long ago, and I won't spoil it, but um, I thought the ending was I thought the ending was fine, but so far this is a little better than Bioshock One, and a lot better than Bioshock Two. Yeah, just outstanding. I might do a review on it. All right, now the three other games I got were they came out during that whole FPS galore that went on in 2011, and all not great games, but they're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. And the first one I got was Bulletstorm, the Epic Edition, which comes with the two DLC packs for the game. It's real crazy shoot 'em up and kill guys in ridiculous ways. Is how I can put this game. I mean, you got a lot of crazy weapons. You got like a leash kind of like thing to deal people and kick them into like cactuses or anything or other sharp objects and blow people to bits and cut people with shotgun blasts and all that. It's really crazy. And um, yeah, it's a pretty decent game, I do have to say. I am enjoying it so far. The story and the humor is not good, really, but gameplay, it's pretty good. But yeah, very over the top and very cool. And next one was the number one game for best graphics. That is Crysis 2. I have this in the Platinum Hits edition, and very cool game. It's like I said, this doesn't have the best story, but or best acting either, but it's really cool. It's like you turn invisible and you pass over a ton of guards and all that, and um, yeah, very cool graphics and the visuals, outstanding. And it's got a pretty decent gameplay. I mean, like, um, yeah, I mean, I say decent gameplay in FPS games because I'm just so familiar with the genre because that's kind of the only kind of games I play. But yeah, very cool game. It's probably my favorite out of the first-person shooter haul that we know in 2011. But no, it's not really true. Battlefield 3 is. This one's my second. Yeah, very cool. And the last game I got, a lot of people had negative reviews on it, but I personally thought it was actually really good. As Homefront, basically um, it's like if you have Battlefield and Call of Duty and Red Dawn, which is from the same writer of Red Dawn, Apocalypse Now. Of course, like Red Dawn is like it has a story like Red Dawn. The game looks like a Battlefield game, and its gameplay is like Call of Duty. And a lot of people had negative reviews about it. Like some people thought the story wasn't really all that good. I thought the story was great, but I do have to say the campaign was very very short. It was only like 7 chapters long, which is obviously not long at all. But yeah, I thought this was actually a very good game. I do have to say. It's very underrated, and it's really one of the overlooked games. I mean, um, yeah, it's a very decent game, but I would say it's kind of more like a rental kind of game. But yeah, I enjoy it, and now we can go into the movies. And plus, this it's like 8.5 minutes long. Let's just get on with it. The first film I got was a Ridley Scott film, and it's definitely one of his best. And that is Blade Runner before his collector's edition. Um, it's basically when these like humans that are illegal on Earth, and they come back to Earth, and Harrison Ford is, as a Blade Runner, he is assigned to kill the last that remain, and it's very outstanding. This is for his collector's edition. This comes with the first disc, which has the final cut, and this too has like the whole making of the movie, and the third disc comes with 2 different versions of the movie: the theatrical release, the international theatrical release, and the 1992 director's cut. And I've only seen the final cut, and very very great version. Yeah, very outstanding movie. Next, I have like a 4 film uh, set right here, and it's the Bruce Willis collection. This comes with the Last Boy Scout, 16 Blocks, Last Man Standing in the Whole 9 Yards. Um, uh, all very fun films. My favorite is The Last Boy Scout, Tony Scott film, and may he rest in peace, by the way. And this is one of his best movies, in my opinion. I'm not going to go over these movies because it would be too long. 16 Blocks was a pretty decent movie. Last Stand, was okay, I guess. And Whole 9 Yards was a pretty fun one. Um, yeah, I'm not a huge Bruce Willis fan. I mean, I do love him in the Die Hard movies, but yeah, these four movies are very fun. But the oops, oh, yikes, I actually messed up here. Next one I got is a Spielberg film, and Spielberg is one of my favorite directors of all time, and I had to get this movie, and because it's that great. As the Closer Coming to the Third Time 30th Anniversary Ultimate Edition. Comes with 3 discs, and it also comes with a lot of great stuff in it. I might actually probably show this off because there's a lot of good stuff in this, like a lot. But yeah, one of Spielberg's early films and really outstanding. It's kind of one of the movies that really a lot of Spielberg fans kind of got into his work, and very beautiful special effects, and it's got a pretty interesting booklet in here. I read it. I thought it was pretty cool. It was very interesting, but yeah, definitely pick this up for Spielberg fans. And the next one I got is based on a true story. It's Hollywoodland. Um, it's basically about Hollywood's most unsolved mystery about the death of the man who played Superman. It's basically a crime that really is never talked about whatsoever. I thought this was a pretty interesting movie about it. Adrian Brody and Ben Affleck are pretty good in it, and it's a pretty interesting movie. Um, I like these kind of movies where it's like they really don't know what really happened. But, this is one of those mysteries that really no one talks about. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, very good, underrated. And, the next two movies I'm going to talk about are like two animated movies, and one animated movie right here. Um, it wasn't really part of my childhood, but I did see it a couple of times when I was a kid. But uh, it was also produced by Spielberg and George Lucas, and as The Land Before Time. It's directed by Don Bluth. This is like one of his top three of his classics, I should say. Secret of Moon, An American Tail, which I kind of grew up watching, and Spielberg was also an executive producer on An American Tail and this movie. Um, yeah, it's basically about the 5 dinosaurs: Littlefoot, Sarah, Petrie, Ducky, and Spike. They get separated from their parents after an earthquake, and um, we'll leave Littlefoot's mother's death out of the thing because that'll make it too depressing. And yeah, just a very beautiful looking animated movie. And this is probably my favorite Don Bluth movie. And yeah, just a really a classic, but one that I never grew up on my childhood. But I don't know why, but it's really fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. And the next one I got was one that was based off the novel. Is the Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole, directed, of course, by Zack Snyder, which we know by 300 and Watchmen. I do remember reading the book. Um, it was a very interesting book. It's about like this owl who gets kidnapped by these other owls and he escapes and a very like you're getting ready for war or something like that. It was a pretty interesting book, and I really enjoyed the movie. The visuals and I mean, it's kind of like what you'd like see in like a Zack Snyder movie. You know, it's pretty good. Like the visuals are really outstanding, and all that, and the animation looks very beautiful. Yeah, this is only Zack Snyder's first animated movie, and it's a pretty good one. And the next one is Christopher Nolan movie, and Christopher Nolan is one of my favorite directors, and of course I had to pick this up because it's trying to help me upgrade my whole collection of Christopher Nolan's movies. As Memento, you can't see it because it's in this really nice looking 2-disc set, but show it right here because it's really hard to see the title right here. But yeah, brilliant Christopher Nolan film, and it's very nice. Mid edition. Yeah. And the inside looks like a notebook, and it really looks cool. But basically, what's the guy's name? Guy Pearce. He plays a guy that lost his memory, and someone murdered his wife, and he tattoos the information onto himself to figure out the whole idea of what happened. And of course, it's a Christopher Nolan movie, so of course you're gonna get incredibly lost in this, and you're gonna have to watch it twice. And yeah, it gets better and better every time you watch it. Yeah, it's very brilliant Christopher Nolan movie, one of his best, and yeah, classic. Okay, last but not least is it's one of Hollywood's best trilogies, and it was part of my childhood, and I haven't seen this trilogy in like forever. As the Star Wars trilogy, I have this on Blu-ray and DVD combo pack because most of the Star Wars um, uh, movies, the original trilogy, I should say, by the by, they're like so expensive. I mean, like most of the editions I've tried to find are like over $100, but I got this version, and unfortunately, this Star Wars version is, of course, with the terrible and unnecessary CGI effects. George, what were George Lucas? What were you thinking, dude? I think we were better off without it. The prequels had bad CGI, and I don't think we needed it in this trilogy. But that's my whole rant about the CGI effects. Of course, everyone hates it. But yeah, I grew up on the Star Wars original films, and all I'm gonna say that they're just classics, even if they do have the CGI or not. But yeah, that is the Star Wars trilogy. All right, that is all of the movies I got for Christmas. Tell me if you've seen any of them, and games. Like, tell me if you've seen any of the movies I have or played any of these games. Um, or tell me in the comments what you got for Christmas, which I'm pretty sure you guys must have uploaded them um, uh, back after you got them earlier than I did. But yeah, that is my whole Christmas update. So I finally got the time to get this out of the way. So yeah, this is Jazz on producer. Signing off with the great videos. Hope you like the video. Let's see you later.